He's pulling his... You son of a bitch!
Well, that's an aggressive how do you do. Hi everybody, welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. And I'm back. I was gone for a few days because I went on another long road trip. I went to go visit Portland, Oregon. Beautiful place. Recommend it to anybody. Actually though, very beautiful. But yeah, I'm finally back so we can get back to streaming. So I know I was saying I was gonna ramp up my streaming before I left. But I'm gonna ease into it slowly. I'm just settling back into things after coming back home from that trip. So I don't want to go too crazy right off the bat. I didn't even stream on Wednesday because I was still trying to settle back in from the road trip or whatever. So I'm gonna ease back into things slowly, and for now just keep the same schedule we had before. So 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At least for this next week. Today's Friday, so I'm gonna stream today and then I won't stream again until Monday. Depending on how next week goes, maybe the week after that it'll be 5 days again, like I was saying that I was gonna do last week or whenever it was before, right before vacation. No, this time it was more of a business trip, so I can't really call it a vacation per se, but it wasn't really business either in the classical sense. So it's kind of, you know, just a little of both. I don't know. It's complicated. Let's just say that. I'll talk about it more later. I don't know if I'll actually do a whole stream like I did for the LA trip, like because it wasn't really, like I said, it wasn't really like kind of it's like I didn't go to this no theme park or anything like that. Like it wasn't anything like that. So I don't know. Kind of a different vibe, but I still did like what I saw though. There was some nice sightseeing that I did do, and I did film a lot of it. I did record a lot of it, so maybe I'll do a bonus stream, you know, tomorrow or Sunday, covering that. But for now, let's jump back into this. And before we switch over to ship 4, because I know I just logged into ship 2, to continue the story, we gotta say hi to Zara and her lovely jack-o'-lantern. Even though it's not Halloween, it's Christmas now, but you know, we'll say hi to her, and then I guess it doesn't really matter who I log into for this ship. We're gonna get our daily login bonus, our daily degeneracy check-in. It's back for a little while because they're having a little limited time event. You're about to find out. Yes.
He's pulling his cock out!
I don't know what PSO2 ES is supposed to be. They almost kind of like market it as a crossover, but I'm not sure what that is, what it's supposed to be. Either way, they're treating it like a crossover where they have this limited time login bonus. But the whole thing is literally just swimsuit wear. It's just bikinis. Bikinis up the ass. Showing a lot of ass, like you can see right there. And there was a few people, I've seen a few people, like especially in the in-game social medias, I like to call it, the lookbook, where they're like, why are we getting bikinis in December, in winter, right? And I was like, they're forgetting that winter in the northern hemisphere is summer for the southern hemisphere. And then some of them actually changed their thing like the next day when I checked. They were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I totally forgot it's actually summer in Australia right now. And I was like, yeah, the world doesn't revolve around the northern hemisphere, buddy. They can actually wear bikinis there too. And it's also summer for New Zealand. So it's Australia and New Zealand. Probably a few other places too that I don't know. But yeah, it is actually summer right now for some places of the world. So believe it or not, this is appropriate for December. If you live in the southern hemisphere.
I would like you to have it.
Thanks. Character we haven't even met in the story yet, so I don't even know who the hell. Oh right, this too. Yeah, they started a whole bunch of new events. Yeah, I'm like this chick right here, who's just on my phone. Just like checking my phone, getting my daily login bonus and shit. Oh, that's a fancy saber. Where'd the music go? Oh, did the music just change to the nighttime version? Oh, I think it did. I just saw the clock. Ooh, the machine guns. I have the sword version of that. I got some nice shit. Oh, I'll use this, I guess. Whiskey. 3 fingers. Sure. Okay, I'll save the rest for later. Yeah, I wanted to get this stuff on ship too. So. Okay, there's nothing else I can get right now, right? Oh, this one. Bound to account, so useless. Alright. Oh shit, I gotta use that before the 9th. Okay, I got 4 days. Oh, hold on. This. Enable streamer mode. Fashion's a little iffy, but not bad. Not bad. For me anyways, like, you know, for my personal taste. Fashion's a little, you know. Why is it leading me over there? Oh, right. This character's, yeah. Anything else I need to do? No, not right now. Alright, let's switch over to ship 4 and continue the story, I guess. Oh, she has the, at least the... Yeah, that's the, what's her name uses. The top half, at least, is the, God, what was her name? Euclida. Yusi. Yeah, the little, like, scarf thing that she had matching with her brother. Often, after a little bit. The blue and red that they had going on. Alright, let's get out of here. We're back to ship. We go to ship 4. Yeah, we're done here. Let's get this show on the road. There's our daily degeneracy check-in. Ship 4. Answer. Because we're looking for answers. Basically, I did collect a lot of red boxes off stream between last stream and this one. I pretty much got all the red boxes for Alio and for Atem. Oh, this is the event stuff, which doesn't matter. Seasonal event stuff. Oh! Lillian's talking about the Trainia things we did last time. Jesus Christ. That is... God damn. Okay, so Lillian says you can find Trainia all throughout Halpha, so be sure to keep using them. Like, I couldn't even make a clever joke that time. I just... I'm just... research, you know, yada yada, and all that stuff. Let me move these people out of the way. Yeah, research. All that shit. What was I doing? Oh, right, story. We gotta get going.
Bruh.
You didn't think a road trip would change me, right? Oh yeah, the Christmas decorations! That was actually the first thing I was gonna comment on, and I didn't even... Well, since Ship 2 Leon wasn't even in Alio, he was in Retem. And then I log in here and I see, you know, that, and was just completely taken aback. Yeah, we got Christmas decorations. The holidays. These are really cute. Look at this. I like that it's the same music that you hear in on the Affinia server in Blueburst for the holidays. I recognize it from last year. Oh, that's clever. The cannon in its tower form, they put a star and a little bit of green on top to make it look like a Christmas tree. That's actually really, I like what they did. She took off the bow. I got a better view. Anyway, I got a better view of this. This stuff right here is what I'm talking about. Nothing else. The decorations, yeah. Yeah, the decorations. See the bells. I mean, yeah. A little sock. Going to a sock hop. Yeah, it's December 5th as of this recording. Oh no, I thought there was a platform. There we go. That goes really far. They do have little virtual Christmas trees, like over here. This is really neat. It's my first Christmas or whatever in PSO2, New Genesis, so... Oh, we gotta check out PSO2 at some point. I wanna see how they decorate in the lobby for that one. I haven't really logged into PSO2 Classic since we started New Genesis. I've had no reason to anymore, so... Oh, we got reindeer. A sleigh with a giant sock on it. Is that a Rappy? Yeah, that's really cute. That's adorable. A cat. I forgot there were little animals in the cities. Well, this is very festive. I like the big halo they put around it too. Okay, a lot of the decorations are kind of just repeating themselves now. So we kind of saw everything that we need to see, but... Ooh, a blue tree with a blue star crystal. Oh shit, look at this. Oh, I missed the ring. This is really cool. Yeah, I like the atmosphere. Really nice that they do this. Damn, just like the Halloween decorations and some of the other seasonal things, I'm definitely gonna miss this once it's gone. Oh, the trees! They made them, they made the trees here lose their leaves to represent winter. Right on. Alright, do I have to do anything here? Any character management? For the, Damn. Cute. Girl's got class. Speaking of classes. Oh yeah, the skill points we got from the trainee. I forgot I did the trainee on the Ship 2 character. So now we gotta assign the new skill points to this one. Because it's account-wide. You do the trainees once, the whole account gets the skill points, so... That makes sense. Go with this. I don't know what I did on Ship 2. I did him as Ranger anyway, so... Yeah, fuck it. Go tank build. Reduce damage taken. Iron Will. I doubt I'll ever pull that off, but... Sure. I think the only other class I have right now is what? Slayer? If that? At just the right time after I charge normal attack? Hmm. Okay, I'm not gonna overthink these right now. The Hunter Slayer build is what we got going on this one right now. Okay, cool. These should be account-wide too, I think. Yes. I got an add-on skill set for every class, so I get a permanent 10% increase for EXP and other things.
Come by anytime.
I see what it is. These don't matter. Yeah, there it is. Add-on skill boost. EXP and end meseta earned and rare drop rate all plus 10% permanently now. With the add-on skills. Oh. That'll help a little bit, I think. Alright, I think we're done. With character management for now. We still have to do this at some point, but we need the materials for that. I'm glad I can get these on... What is it, level 65? Yeah. Weapon and armor upgrades. I think it's meant to be like catch-up gear. I'm not at endgame, so I have no idea. But... it seems like it just based on... how it's a slight upgrade from the other... What is it called again? The other, Epith Irini gear that I had before that had like a silver background. Okay, I'm just gonna get the...
See you later.
There, the EXP from that. Hell yeah. I do like the way that looks. Pretty cool. Anyway. Was there anything else I need to do? No, we just, yeah. Oh wait, I remember now. We're not supposed to go with the main story yet. I was like, hold on, what? I had set a flow for this, but I completely forgot since I was gone for a while. I said I was gonna do the Traineas, which we did. And then I said I was gonna do the, that's right. I was gonna do the chapter 1 side mission stuff, I guess, when you talk to the characters in different places like this. Yeah. Okay, let's start with the one that I accidentally triggered one time. It involved Dozer. He was standing... Well, there's two I accidentally triggered off stream a long time ago. I didn't realize what was, what the hell I was doing. After I story skipped or whatever. So he was standing right there where I'm aiming. I think you can... zoom in again? There we go. He was standing right there and he was looking off at Mount Magnus. Maybe it was right there. And he got all like nostalgic about our first mission.
Hi.
That's about all I remember from it because I obviously skipped it to avoid like spoilers or whatever, but... Yeah, this one. Chapter 1 First Mission Report Card. Dozer looks back on your first mission and asks you to continue to look after Aina and Manon.
Drop by any time.
Okay, now I can actually watch this.
Hey, there you are.
Mount Magnus, I see you staring at it. What's up, dude?
Yeah, being here with you reminds me of that day.
Oh, I have to actually...
You,
Not auto-scrolling.
Aina, and Manon's first mission.
Yeah,
The
not
three
that
of
long
you
ago.
fought pretty well for being fresh out of basic training. I guess I'm the one who decided you were ready to get right in the action after seeing how well you did in the Trainia. But I didn't think you'd be in battle so soon after that. In the end, though, I think Crawford made the right call. That you and Manon could do that right after landing on the planet shows how resilient you two are.
I thought they implied that Manon was here for a while before I showed up. I guess they never did. They never did imply if she had been around for a while or not, I guess. They never said if she was or wasn't. So I guess I just kind of assumed that. I guess she's almost as fresh as me.
I hope the two of you keep doing what you're doing. And Dinah, too. She had just lost her father and sustained serious injury. From what I hear, she still didn't even know her way around her weapon yet. She displayed incredible fortitude and courage in that battle. But compared to you, Meteor, she's still a work in progress.
Well, us Meteor who fall from the sky tend to be just badasses right out the gate in combat.
With some more experience, I'm sure the sky is the limit for her. Attitude is what's most important.
True.
She seems like she's in such a hurry to prove herself. In a way, She's trying to put what happened at Alio Town to good use. Without being consumed by anger. Using anger and hatred as motivation always warps a person's soul. As long as she keeps focusing on improving herself, she'll be fine. Slow and steady wins the race. I
Ain't
need
that
you
the
and
truth?
Madden to keep an eye on her.
Alright,
You know,
of course.
I think something is weighing on Manon, too.
I caught that too, yeah.
I need you to lead the two of them by example.
Even though I'm the freshest one. It's a tall order, but I'll do what I can, buddy. Alright. Cool, let's go see the other ones then. This might be the whole stream, yeah, I totally forgot about this. So instead of doing the main story, we're gonna be doing these little side things. Because there's a lot of them from what I remember seeing. Some of them don't show up on the map yet. Like there's one over here with Aina, but not showing up yet. But if I go to my ship 2 character that's further in the story, it will show up. I'm not sure why. Maybe they want you to watch them in a certain order, even though they're from the same chapter. Like maybe the one down there will actually appear after I talk to Aina here. Oh wait, there's also one with Crawford. You know what? I'll watch the Crawford one at the end because that's where the main story, the next main story mission takes place up there anyway. So. Oh, I didn't see this decoration last time. Seals with Santa hats. Oh, that's cute. I think off stream I'm gonna take quite a few pictures of the decorations. I think. What's up, Ina? What you up to, homegirl?
Oh! I didn't know you were here.
They set these scenes up to have to take place at a certain time of day. Okay. They also set it so that there's no event stuff, like the Christmas decorations are gone. They want to make sure it always has a consistent vibe, no matter what time of the year you're doing the story or what time of the in-game day it is. I can respect that.
I think I'll write in my ARC's activity journal now.
Classic PSO2 was the same way. Whenever we had cutscenes inside the ship, any seasonal decorations were not there. That made sense. Your journal?
I like to write down things like what enemies I fought today, or minerals I found.
Oh, she's a gatherer main too. Okay.
I keep track of my daily activities.
Alright.
I originally started by copying Manon after she showed me her journal a while back. But her journal is like super detailed. She keeps records of things like enemy weak points and behaviors, where she found which mineral, what it does, stuff like that.
Well, she's obviously she's all business then.
I take a look at it once in a while, and it's really helpful.
So she's nerding out. She wants to min-max her activities.
She's a really good teacher, too.
I'd rather say that to Manon based on what she just said. Let's go with this one. So she's almost like a professor. Or almost like professor.
A professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say Manon's my professor.
I mean, you're looking to her for guidance, so...
I mean, no one ever taught me how to be an Arcs defender when I was in Alio Town. I think I mentioned it before, but my dad was always telling me I was still too young.
Yeah, he did say that.
But ever since Manon showed up, she's taught me so many things. I mean, all I've really been doing is following her around, but I've learned stuff like how to fight and which fruits and vegetables are safe to eat.
Okay.
Everything I know about being an Arcs defender, I learned from her. That's why I think of her as my professor, as far as being an Arcs defender, at least. But she's also someone I can count on, almost like a big sister.
I caught that relationship dynamic immediately between you two. 100%.
So that's why it's so important for me to do the best I can to pull my own weight. And thank you, too. Well, I better get going now. See you later.
Oh, you're welcome, Aina. Bye. Well, that was nice. That was a more relaxed, upbeat conversation. The other one was definitely a little more serious, you know? The one with Dozer. It was a little bit, hold on. Oh, okay. Nothing to worry about right now. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. Yeah, they do want you to watch them in a certain order. Yeah. That's why Aina's... Yeah, now we can see her over here. I could have talked to her anyway, like, even though it wasn't marked on the map. I could have gone over there and talked to her, but I guess they only show the one they're suggesting you go to next on the map, basically. But it also depends on your story progress, because the ship to Leon's all the way in chapter 5, and it was all of her... This location was marked for her, but not the one where we just talked to her right now. Yeah, it's interesting how it works. Either way, it won't matter soon, because these are account-wide also. So you watch them once, and that's it. They're watched forever on your account, no matter how many new characters you make. You'll never see them like this again. You'll have to watch them on at the quest counter like we did with the Dozer one, basically. You have to do like a cutscene replay, I guess. So yeah, we'll save Crawford for last because he's in the mission control room or whatever, where we're gonna go for the next main scenario quest anyway, so... Two birds with one stone kind of thing. Who's over here? Manon's over there. Dozer's over there. Well, we haven't talked to Manon yet. Let's go talk to her. I think I could have teleported to the, I might have just been able to... Hold on, yeah, it's a lot closer to use the mag, actually. Or even that little challenge mania thing. I could have done that, too. Santa Claus! The mag! Decorated as a Santa. Holy shit! Run! That actually legitimately did scare the shit out of me for a bit. Just went fucking running. Manon! Damn, I almost landed right on her. What's up, girl? I just, you know, decided to drop in.
Bruh. You suck!
See, even she didn't like that joke. She sighed. She was just like, oh my god, this guy's so fucking cringe. She's not wrong, but anyway. Is something on your mind? Something weighing heavy on you?
You scared me. I didn't know you were here.
Oh, okay, good. At least she wasn't signed because she thought it was cringe. It was just, she thought she was alone. Well,
Surprise, motherfucker! A test of your reflexes!
What's up?
I must have been so lost and thought I didn't detect your presence. I need to be more careful.
Yeah, it could have been a monster. You're out here in the middle of nowhere. There's a bunch of enemies around.
I
You're doing
often
fucked.
come here when I need to be alone.
I can see why. Beautiful.
The sound of the water helps me relax when things get to be too much.
I can see that, yeah. Wow, even you need to unwind sometimes. I mean, that's a little rude. We all need to, come on. That's like... It's not like overly rude, but it's just one of those things where it's like... What do you think, she's a robot, like a Terminator or something? She acts like a badass, sure, yeah, but she's still only human, like the rest of us, I get that. So, is something wrong?
Well, if I said no, I wouldn't quite be telling the truth.
Obviously.
I just wish I had done some things differently.
Yeah, we've all been there before.
I look back on certain things and wish I had done this or said that.
Hindsight is always 20/20. That's what they say,
I've
right?
done things that I wish I could take back. I know Ina thinks I'm such an amazing person, but
Wow, this picks up really well after that last conversation we just had.
all of my book learning is totally meaningless if I don't actually apply it. It's actually Ina who's the amazing one. She's gone through so much, but nothing ever seems to keep her down. A lot of people would simply shut down or let themselves be overcome by rage, but not her. I know she looks up to me so much as a role model. That's why I absolutely can't let her down. So I have to do my best to keep putting on a brave face, even if it's just in front of her.
Yeah, this is a very good follow-up to that last scene. I'm glad I came here.
What am I doing? Why am I telling you all of this?
Because I'm a good listener. I tell everyone this when no one believes me.
Bruh.
I can't figure you out.
Bruh. Look at this dude.
I'm mysterious like that, man. And do you find that attractive? I can be more mysterious if you want.
You suck!
I know.
You always act like you're not even paying attention. The truth is, you're actually taking everything in.
I can't believe she said that. That's great. That's the game is self-aware, dude. The game knows that your character looks like you're just staring off into the distance all the fucking time, basically. It's like the fact that your facial expressions never change and shit, we think you're just not even there. Like, we could just be like, hello, but you're actually listening to everything that we're saying. Like, yeah, I am. I just have no control over my facial expressions and my face muscles, I guess. Sorry. I'm just like a mannequin. But yeah, I promise I'm listening. Now you know, I am. That's pretty fucking funny, dude.
I guess maybe that's why Ina feels so safe around you.
She's like, well, he looks like a robot staring off into the distance, but he is actually paying attention, so he makes a good guardian.
Do me a favor? Please don't tell Ina about any of this.
Oh, don't worry. My lips are sealed.
Maybe someday I'll be able to tell her myself, but that time isn't now.
Well, hope to be a fly on the wall when that conversation finally comes around.
Promise me, okay?
A fly on the wall in the room, I guess. However that fucking saying goes. I promise, don't worry. As you see, I don't really talk much anyway either, so... Trust me, my lips are actually sealed. Literally. My character can't say shit outside of battle grunts when I'm like...
What? Hey, yeah.
You know? The Kingdom Hearts Keyblade run! And also the Gunbreaker run in FF14. 2 in 1. I guess that was our only encounter with Manon for now. Oh wait. Oh no, she moved over here. Okay. The Alio Town ruins. So... yeah, that fateful day. We're gonna reminisce on how it got blown up and stuff. So I'll talk to Dozer again. Let's switch it up. Keep mixing it up. I imagine when we want to rewatch these on a next, like a second playthrough later on down the road, we can probably just, hopefully the cutscenes will be listed in, like, the suggested order for it to make sense, maybe. No, it's like, there's nothing wrong with having watched, like, that one before Ina's. They can both kind of follow up each other in either direction, but I think it definitely made more sense talking to Aina first. I felt a little... It felt right that we did it that way. Hey, buddy. What's up?
What a coincidence, seeing you here.
Yeah, what a shock. Not like I'm stalking you or anything. I don't have you like trackers on you guys to see you on the map or anything like that, I swear. You know, it's just, yeah, coincidence. 100%. I'm looking for ingredients. Like, oh, yeah, I'm just gathering, you know, like I have a daily for seafood right now, and there's a bunch of seafood here on the coast, so. What are you up to? What's up, dude?
I was just passing by on patrol. And also reminiscing a little bit. I'm a Meteorn too. Just like you and Manon.
I didn't know that. Did they mention that before? I think he's... First time he said something. That's why Leon's like changing his stance, because he's a little surprised.
This patch of coast here is where I landed.
Where's your little space pod thing?
How could I forget? I was so disoriented when I got out of the pod that I was a sitting duck. Before I knew it, I was completely surrounded by enemies. I had a weapon in my hand that I knew how to use for some reason, but I was outnumbered. They slowly closed in on me. I remember thinking I was gonna die right there, and I had no idea who I even was.
That's gotta feel like shit.
And then an Ark's defender showed up. He cut through all of them like a hot knife through butter. I had never seen anything quite like it. It was Crawford.
Oh shit!
At the time, he wasn't the head of Central City yet. He was just an ordinary Ark's defender.
Okay, but we're establishing that he's definitely a badass in combat. Alright.
Apparently, he happened to see my pod make planetfall and came to see if I needed help. He carried me back to Central and patched me up good as new. And he welcomed me as a citizen of Central City.
Good man, Crawford.
After that, he taught me how to get by on Alpha. And how to fight. He sure was a stickler for the basics.
I'll go with this one. Both of these answers are kind of like, whatever, so. Oh, he really saved your life.
That's right. I'll never be able to repay him. Crawford made me who I am today. I do what I do now as my way of paying him back. I need you to be in his corner, too. He's charismatic, but the truth is that he doesn't have many people who understand him. I'd appreciate it.
Alright. I'll do my best to look out for him, man. Though it sounds like he can look out for himself quite well, from what you're saying. Oh, that's auto run. That was just a fat finger. Over here. Oh! It's starting to rain! Right as we get to the Aleo Town ruins. Start the sad music, dude. Hey, Manon. Waifu number 1 for this game. Just decided to drop in again. Shut up. Damn announcement. Again? Really? She's not gonna know I'm here, even though I'm off to her flank. She should be able to see me with her peripheral vision. She's sighing again, like... She's not gonna know, right? Here we go again. Here we go.
What are you doing here?
Okay, not a surprise this time, but still.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I come here sometimes. This is true, by the way. I did stop and look at this a few times while I was hunting red boxes and yeah. I was just like, man, this is sad.
I see. So do I.
Yeah. The tragedy of that day and our failure to protect the town.
I still can't believe all of this happened here.
Mm-hmm.
From your perspective, I guess it happened right after you arrived on Helfa.
Yep.
Aleo Town was a really nice place.
I remember. Quite beautiful, yeah.
Everyone was so warm and kind.
They were.
When I first arrived on Helfa, there was a problem with the door of my pod and I couldn't get out.
I can imagine that happens sometimes with the way they just crash land.
If it wasn't for Aleo Town Arcs, I'd still be trapped in there even now. Everyone showed up to help out, and they eventually got the door open. It was exactly the same as when you arrived. Everyone was so welcoming to me.
I really like the little mini cape back there. It's a good outfit.
They all seemed overjoyed that a new friend had arrived.
New friend! Yes, we like new friends.
And they couldn't wait to teach me everything about this planet. They were all so strong, too. Mid-sized dolls units were no match for any of them. I watched Garoa go up against huge dolls units, 5 at a time by himself, and win. Just one swing of that huge axe, and...
And now he's gone.
I just can't believe this all happened.
Oh, damn, these are both good answers. Shit. I think I might want to rewatch this one just to see what she says for both of them. I'm curious what she says to both, but... we can't stop fighting.
You're right. I know. We have to keep fighting.
For his sake, is what I was implying. I don't know if she took it exactly in that way, but...
I'm sorry. Please don't worry about me.
I really want to see what she says if I say I understand, because I like both answers. I wish I could have said both.
I try so hard not to show weakness in front of anyone. But with you, I just...
Said it before, girl, I'm a good listener. People open up to me.
Can I be alone for a little while?
Yeah, I get it.
I'll go back to Central City once I get it together.
Take your time, Manon. Take your time. Well, this would have been perfect weather for that cutscene, honestly. Well, let's go talk to Aina. Kanai Isle. Where it all began. For me, at least. But it is also, you know, shortly before... God, that fucking dragon's still here. Shit, is it always here?
This is an emergency
It's become a
transmission.
seasonal enemy. It's got the
Our
mark.
data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area. An interception operation
Here we go.
involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Yeah, this is shortly before her dad presumably died. We don't... I mean...
Huh? Hey, what are you doing here?
I still don't quite know if the characters are dancing around it and maybe they have copium that he's still alive somehow. And that he's just like lost somewhere. I couldn't get a good read on whether that's what they were thinking or feeling back when they first told Aina. When she asked about her dad, you know? I don't know. Anyway, what am I doing here? Well, you know, just... I'm gonna check on my origins, where I began. My little journey. And also avoiding that giant scary dragon behind us. I don't know, you could just act like a clueless dumbass and be like, I don't know. I just kinda... went where the wind took me, I don't know. It's because it is. I could ask you the same.
I was here gathering fruits and vegetables, and
Yeah, I was totally doing the same thing, yeah, 100%.
I can't believe this pot is still here. Apparently the parts are valuable, so they get salvaged pretty fast.
Oh. Well, that's what happened to Dozer's pod. Okay, good. They're explaining it pretty well. So usually people will just take it apart immediately and use the parts because they're valuable. But I can take a guess why this one, that didn't happen. Because Aleo Town was literally nuked by Dark Falls immediately after this. So, there's no one to salvage it. Yeah, that's why she's quiet now. Her entire town is gone, so nobody took the parts.
I guess this is where everything got started.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember that day. It wasn't even that long ago, but it feels like it's been forever. You dropped down from the sky in this pod. Then Dark Falls attacked, and Aleo Town was...
That's a really beautiful view.
I've wondered so many times since then. What would I have thought of the person I am now?
That sounds a little dramatic considering it's literally the same chapter. This is still chapter 1, where she's saying this. Same with some of the things Dozer said back in the city, they're acting like a very long time has passed. We're still in the same chapter as when the game started. But they're acting like it's been ages. And that they've come a long way and they've gone through like enormous character development. This is starting to feel like it's gonna be a very rushed story. Which is low-key what I've been hearing from people. That the story itself, the story is kind of an afterthought. I'm already starting to see hints about that, yeah.
There have been some really hard times, but I've made lots of good memories too. I've had so many adventures with you and Manon. I also like to think I'm a better Arcs defender now.
So many adventures.
I'm sure my dad would set me straight on that if he was here. But I just know I'll get to where I need to be if I keep pushing myself and never, ever give up. I just know it.
So many adventures, we've hardly done anything.
So, thank you.
Like we've been on like 2
I
or 3
wouldn't have been
missions.
able to do any of this without you and Manon.
Oh, well you're welcome, Ina. It's just kind of throwing me off that you're acting like we've been best friends for like ever, when, again, it still just feels like we just met. But okay.
It's
I got you,
a
homegirl.
little embarrassing saying it like this, but I've been wanting to express my gratitude for a while.
That's alright. I think it's always, yeah. Like, I get where she's coming from, and it can always feel a little embarrassing and awkward when you just kind of have a heart-to-heart with someone and almost unprompted and just kind of like out of nowhere. Or maybe just in general, honestly. It just depends on the relationship you have with that person. Like, if you're not fully comfortable yet opening up to them, or... Because, you know, once you're really, really good friends with somebody and you're really comfortable with them, like, it just, you know, it comes naturally. It's like breathing, you know, it just happens automatically. But yeah, when you're still getting to know someone, or you're just newish friends, you know, I can see it being a little, like, I mean, I've experienced this very recently, so yeah, it can be a little bit like Shit, how do I say this? I don't want to like make them. I don't want them to take this the wrong way and, you know, misunderstand me or something like that. Like you kind of get held back by things like that, so then it feels a little awkward and, like she said, a little embarrassing sometimes too. Yeah, I get it.
Here's to more adventures.
Yeah. I can't remember exactly how I felt with the first few cutscenes that I saw in PSO2 Classic. But so far these ones feel very sort of stale by comparison. A little bit. He was waiting for me to finish my cutscene. What a polite FF14 player. Yeah, I'm getting the hell out of here. See ya. Oh god. He's chasing me. Oh my god! It's Crash Bandicoot! We gotta get the hell out of here. Okay, good, he reset. That was too far for his tether. That did look like something out of Crash Bandicoot, didn't it? I did that. It's not the first time I've ran away from a, you know, like a powerful boss enemy or whatever on the field, so... Is that it then? Oh no, we got a new one. Ran? No rest for the leader. Who the fuck is Ran again? Shit, I forgot too much. Oh, we got Dozer again over here. Manon over here, forgot knowledge. Okay, no, we still got a few. Yeah, this is gonna be a whole stream then, yeah. It's just these scenes. Which, that's fine. That's the flow I wanted to, you know, approach this game with. Do some main story, do side content, move on to the next chapter after that, and then rinse and repeat. I mean, that seems to be the flow they kind of wanted, or that they intended for players to do. Do some main story, do the side content, go to the next chapter, rinse and repeat. That's how PSO2 Classic was. The sub-stories were basically the side content, and I watched all of those before moving on with the main story, so... Same thing! Light alien mushroom. Item from Datapod. Oh yeah, those are collectibles too. Arcs can increase their defense for a short time by chowing down on quick food made with vegetables. Okay. I don't know if those are once per account also. The Datapods. I have no idea. Ran. Oh, her! Yeah, she's one of the... She's one of the, like, operator chicks that, like, contacts you during missions and stuff. I think sometimes she even makes the announcements for these, too, up here, for the urgent quests. So which one is this? Well, I can do that later. The event quest I was trying to do that I never finished is over. This is literally just for a weekly now, so I can do that any other time. I'm not gonna do that on stream like last time.
Oh! We hardly ever see each other outside the command room.
Yeah, what's up, girl? What are you up to?
Oh, just taking a little walk. The mission I was coordinating just ended. Crawford is always telling me I need to slow down and take a break once in a while. But it's actually Crawford who never seems to take any breaks.
So I never really finished my thoughts earlier. What I was saying about the cutscenes being a little stale-ish. For me, the specific reason it's coming across that way is the voice acting. I feel like the voice acting is not quite as good as PSO2 Classics. That could just be because we're at the beginning of the game and the voice actors are still kind of finding their flow, so to say. Because I do notice that in a few video games. There's a few that I've played where I notice that the voice acting improves as the game goes on, basically. So sometimes, you know, at the beginning of the game, the voice actors are still not quite immersed in their character, or you know, they're still a little awkward with some of the lines they say. So I assume it's just that, because I feel like PSO2 Classic started the same way, but I can't fully remember. But yeah, these scenes are coming across a little bit more stale-ish than that game so far. Okay, but it's actually Crawford who never seems to take any breaks. Yeah, he seems like that kind of guy.
Not only does he handle battle command, but he also manages Central City's administration.
Okay.
He even takes the time to meet with Ark's defenders individually. I wonder when in the world he ever sleeps, and yet he never looks the slightest bit tired.
Maybe he's an immortal vampire or something.
Bruh.
Holy shit! There we go. Alright, here we go. You can hit on him from far away. You can be like, you know, he's not bad looking either. That guy's, you know, he's kind of cute. He's husbando material for sure. Or you can just say he's an incredible man. You know what? I want to see what she says if I say this. Because this could be a way of coaxing it out of somebody else, you know? Like, if I say this, she might be like, yeah, I know, right? Like, he's so dreamy. Like, I could totally figure out right now if she has a crush on him. If I say this, it might produce the same effect, but there's less odds. I'm gonna go with this. I'm say, you know, he's not bad looking either. He's, you know, he's a handsome man.
Yes, I hear he has quite a few fans.
Are you one of them?
That kind of attention makes him uncomfortable, though.
Didn't answer the question.
You know,
Fuck!
back when
Ain't
I
got it.
was first starting out as an operator, I was always super nervous.
We found out it makes him uncomfortable, though. Also, that grass is having a hard time with its shadow. Right there. We found out something about him, but I couldn't figure out if she's one of his fans, as she put it.
I'm responsible for people's lives, so I was absolutely terrified of making a mistake.
Although, yeah, it's going back to, you know, the answer choices now. He's not bad looking. He definitely is like a handsome dude, but not my type. You know? Like, if I were to swing the other direction, no, he wouldn't do it for me. Not quite. But yeah, he's not a bad looking dude.
But one time, Crawford came over to me with a kind smile and said,
What?
"If you ever feel like you're going to mess up, remember that you can count on my support anytime.
Oh, that's sweet of him.
And all the other operators are always here for you too. So, there's nothing to be afraid of." After that, I started to feel better. I even started initiating conversations with Rosa and the others. Crawford said what I needed to hear, just when I needed to hear it. I'll never forget it. Well, I guess I'd better get back. Oh, and all those things I just said, please don't tell him.
Why? Huh? Why?
Well, good luck on your assignments.
Yeah, alright. See you later, Ren. Good luck to you
And
too.
the next time you come to the command room, please be sure to tell Crawford not to work so hard.
Got it, ma'am.
Take care.
Bye! We gotta rewatch that one and see what she says for the other one. Okay, so we got 2 cutscenes we gotta rewatch just to see alternate answer choices. I don't expect much from the other answer choice though after that one though, I gotta say. But still, I still am curious though. Okay, there's a new one here. Aina? Life in Central City? Let me keep rotating them.
Darkfall's arrival confirmed. We need you to divert its attention until the central cannon is fully charged. We're counting on you.
Main task progression, so that is per character. Because obviously on Ship 2 I can do this, but right now, no. On this character, no. Not far enough in the story. That's cool. Let's go talk to Dozer and then Manon? Okay, no. Let's go with Aina again. Let's try to keep a consistent rotation going between the 3 of them. We'll talk to Aina first and then Manon. But I want to be efficient too. It'd be more efficient to talk to Aina before even going to Dozer, because they're kind of on the way to each other. Fuck it. Let's do it. That's literally like right here. Still would have been faster to teleport. I mischchose the distance. It would be even now, because I have to get over this fucking wall. Except at this point it was almost equidistant to run around, so... Didn't save a lot of time there. I should have just teleported right off the bat. Damn. Alright, so I assume Ina's gonna tell us about how to live life in Central City. So she's gonna tell us the basics of what goes on here. Like, yeah, there's a lot of waifus with their asses out. That's like 90% of the population. There's just a bunch of hot anime girls with showing a lot of tits and ass. And that's pretty much it. That's Central City in a nutshell, so is that what she's gonna say? Let's find out. That's been my experience.
Oh, hey! I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, I could say I frequent this place a lot, kind of.
Dude, bullshit.
Taking a break, Ina?
Yep. I just got back here a minute ago. Sometimes, I just like to sit here and people watch.
I do it all the time, too. Whew, that's how I knew all the stuff I just said.
It's so nice to see people chatting with friends and kids running around playing.
I haven't seen any kids running around, but that's probably for the best considering the kind of people I see running around. Like I just said. So, but go on.
Just sitting here and taking it all in fills me with this wonderful sense of peace.
Yeah, I can relate to that. That's definitely the sensation I get when I see a bunch of hot anime chicks running around with their ass out.
I really love Central City. It's great.
Yeah, I agree. Unironically.
When I was
Lots of eye
living in
candy.
Aleo Town, I never had much reason to come here. Maybe it was because I was still a little girl, but Central always seemed like such a big and scary place.
Big cities always do give off that vibe when you're a small town person. Yeah.
Now, I really love it here.
It can be very intimidating.
I love all the operators, all the shopkeepers, the supply unit, the maintenance crew, all the researchers, all the kids, and the people who teach all the kids. I've never seen it, but I've heard there are people in an underground factory who make all the food and weapons.
Oh, explains why you don't see a lot of that logistical stuff out here. Above ground, I
It
mean.
takes all of these people to make this city work.
Yeah.
So,
It does.
I need to make sure I do my part for all the people who live in this city, too.
I mean, soon we'll have robots doing it all, but yeah, for now, yeah.
As an Ark's defender. Before, I was the one being protected, but now it's my turn to be the protector.
Oh, get him, Tiger. Tigress, I should say. Ah, damn, these are both good answers. Fuck. Shit. I want to say both again. God damn it. I want to encourage her. I'm going to say, I think you're doing great.
Oh, really? Wow, that means a lot coming from you.
The other one I feel like is a little too hand-holdy. So I like this one slightly better. But they're both good answers.
Well, looks like break time is over.
Son of a bitch.
I better get going. There are still so many things I need to do. Gotta keep moving.
Right on.
See you later.
Bye. Yeah, so these are exactly like the sub-stories in classic PSO2. Just meant for character development. Stuff like that. Makes sense. Except we actually have to go hunt them down. We could have done that optionally in PSO2 Classic, but I just kind of went down the cutscene list. Here, at least for the first time viewing, you do have to go hunt them down. You have to go where the characters on the map. At least they're marked, though. There's Ina again. Alright, let's talk to Dozer, Manon, and then go back to Ina over here, I guess. Which one's closer? I think it's... It's probably a good idea. They don't actually have kids running around. She said that, but you don't actually see children NPC as far as I can tell. Which, like I said, probably for the best considering what most people's player characters look like. Avoiding potential controversies and all that. Smart decision. was heading towards a fucking red marker in the urgent quest instead of... Birdies. Hey, Dozer. Fancy seeing you here again. Or not here, but you know, just in general.
It's you again. What are you up to this time?
That's what I said. I was just wandering around, you know, just whatever.
Well, I guess everyone needs a day off sometimes.
Yeah.
Being under constant stress will break you down, physically and mentally.
Very true.
You have to make sure to keep some in the tank for when it's important.
Mm-hmm. Exactly right.
Hey, thanks for your help. I mean about that incident with Nexalio in this forest here. I think I was overconfident back then. Rezel is a pretty bewildering forest, but I'd been here so many times I figured I had it all mapped out. And I knew everything there was to know about the dolls here. Or so I thought. But everything was different that day. The dolls were more powerful, and they completely jammed my comms. And of course, Nexalio. Nothing could have prepared me for that. We would kill one enemy and two would take its place. But pretty soon we were surrounded. I was sure we would be wiped out. If the three of you hadn't shown up, I have no doubt that would have been the case. My relationship with Nexalio goes back 10 years. The same thing had happened 10 years prior. A sudden invasion by Nexalio and dolls. At the time, Central City's defenses still weren't completed. We somehow managed to repel them after a fierce battle, but both sides suffered heavy losses. I also took part in the fighting, but I was no match for them, and so I didn't contribute much. My inability to see the bigger picture cost the lives of a lot of friends. And so, all those memories and feelings came flooding back to me during the battle the other day. There's a lot I need to reflect upon. I wouldn't be the person I am now without you three. You helped me to settle the score with Nexalio. I owe you my gratitude. Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
I'll pay you back someday on the battlefield, I'm sure.
Looking forward to it, man.
You have my word.
You son of a bitch.
Right on. Alright, well, I'm glad I could be of help, buddy. Now, Manon is over there. The Vanford Laboratory ruins. He's probably reminiscing about that mission. You know, all the countless adventures we've been on. That's right, the NPCs. The, like, job instructor ones. There we go, much better lighting. I want that emote that Hornian has. She's like, just, floating like in that sitting position. That's really cool. That's what I was taking a picture of. It's just a reference. That's all it was.
Do bullshit.
You don't believe me? Where the hell's the marker? Isn't she just like right there? Oh shit, that's not... I thought that was a fucking updraft. I wasn't paying attention. Hold on a second, where the hell is... She's right here. Oh, she must be just outside the border. Yeah, she's in Central Alio, but like right fucking here. Yep. Okay, it took a minute to load in the next zone. This game loads zones kind of like as independent instances from each other. Really not that different from like FF14, except it does it seamlessly rather than having a load screen. But see, now all the enemies have despawned for us in that area because we're technically in like a different zone. I like how it works. I like how they structured the open world. It makes it efficient for being able to run the game without issues. Not just loading the entire world at once. Just small zones that you're in. And then when you cross over to another like area, it, you know, changes or whatever. Can we still see a bit of the fighting going on in there from other players though? Or is that just somebody who happens to be fighting like out here? That might just be somebody fighting in the same zone as me, not in here. Because yeah, you shouldn't be able to see that. Anyway, Manon, you getting nostalgic again? Everybody's been nostalgic so far.
I see. So, that's what this is.
Hmm?
But wait, wouldn't it be, Huh, I see. Then, in that case...
Are you looking into something? Oh, there it is!
Oh, yes, I'm
Surprise,
looking into something.
motherfucker!
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh, shit!
What are you really doing?
This happened once before, didn't it?
Well, me surprising you? It's happened twice, kind of. Except the second time you weren't as surprised, but still, I keep sneaking up on you.
Bruh.
Enemies never sneak up on me like that. You must be working on your stealth techniques.
Yeah, you could say that. I'm speccing stealth, yeah. Sure. Not really, but...
Well, anyway...
Got the stealth build going.
I'm looking into something about the Vanford Laboratory. A personal interest. Apparently, it gets its name from Crawford's grandfather.
Whew, getting extra lore.
Before it was destroyed during the invasion, he researched and developed a lot of technology for ARCs. So it was named after him because of his contributions. The technology he developed is still used to power Central City and fight the dolls to this day.
Okay, so he's a big tech guy.
Everything we see here was destroyed in the massive dolls invasion. Vanford didn't care about saving the facility. He fought on the front lines so his friends could evacuate.
Good man.
That's how he lost his life.
Damn. You need to see it.
What an
Hear
amazing
about it, I
person.
guess.
It's hard to believe that Alpha just swallows up such great people.
Pretty hostile planet to live on, it seems.
This place is so...
Hostile, yeah, I know where she's going with that. Despite looking beautiful as hell. But yeah, I mean, with the dolls just coming out of nowhere, yeah, it makes sense.
I have the feeling that what happened here is the reason that Crawford is so focused on defense rather than offense. He's afraid of losing everything again. But I think that's the right decision.
Protect what you have. Rather
He's the
than...
reason that the people of Central City can live peacefully without fear.
Rather than risking it all just to go for a win. That could end up just being like a small win. That's debatable, you know, because of course there's always the saying that the best defense is a good offense too, so... It's never a black and white kind of situation.
I want to be a part of that.
Okay, the way she took my previous answer was kind of like how I know she's gonna take this one. Where she's gonna be like, oh yeah, you're right, I gotta, you know, like, sort of... Clearly the I understand one was the more empathetic answer, which is what I was trying to come across as. This one's a bit more clear cut, so I'm just gonna say this one. It's more obvious that this is the more empathetic answer, and this one's the tough love kind of answer, you know? I tend to be more on the empathetic side, so... Or like soft, I guess. So, yeah, I feel the same way.
Good. I had a feeling you might say that. I hope you'll be right by my side.
Of course. Alright, I feel like it's improving a little. The cutscene was a little nicer. I feel like they're improving a little bit. I don't know how these were released though. I feel like most of the scenes we've seen, I get the feeling they were released across small patches. Like, I doubt when the game launched we could see all these scenes we're watching right now, instantly. Just because they take place here in the first section, and not in these other sections that were not unlocked until later patches. I still doubt all the little mini cutscenes we're watching were, you know... Just based on how I see the patches being released now, where it looks like they add... They call them mini episodes? I assume that's probably what we're watching? What the... Oh, okay, I was like, what the hell just crash landed? It was the T, the trial. Right, I forget some of them do that, yeah. Scared the shit out of me. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Take that. Great. Yeah, maybe what we're watching, these cutscenes, are the mini episodes that they release between major story expansions or something. I don't know. It would make sense because it does feel like there's a sort of progression, implied, like intended progression to them. Like I was saying earlier. I'm actually gathering fruits and vegetables now, so I can be honest if she asks me what the fuck I'm doing here. Oh, another one.
Oh, it's you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
You startled me.
Yeah, I seem to sneak up on everybody.
I was just in Wrestle Forest, but I'm having a hard time by myself. Not only are the enemies tough, but they come from out of nowhere. And it's really scary. I mean, I'm not used to it yet.
Trying to cover up the fact that she's scared.
Oh, shit!
But I definitely think I've gotten better at fighting since the first time I was there. I remember how nervous I was. It was all I could do just to follow you two. I don't even remember the path we took that day. But I grew a lot from that experience. So, I'm really glad I did it. I can't thank you and Manon enough.
Well, you're welcome, Mina. I would worry about you on now. I'll say, hey, I told you the three of us were a team.
I know. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
When I heard that Nex Alio had appeared, and Dozer had gone missing...
You got worried. You assumed the worst.
All I knew was that I had to volunteer to help.
It was gonna kill you to just sit there and wait for news, yeah. You're like, I must save him. I must help.
I wasn't even thinking about enemies, or what kind of place Wrestle Forest might be.
You just dove in head first.
When both of you agreed to let me join, it made me feel like I could handle it.
Dude, it's showing us the animation of collecting items from somebody else killing enemies right now in the area. I didn't think that would happen mid-cutscene. It's kind of funny right now, but that's gonna ruin immersion later on, obviously. So I guess I'm gonna have to make a password for the room that I'm in when I'm doing these. This won't happen when we rewatch cutscenes, obviously, because we'll be back in town for that. So our next playthrough, this won't even be an issue, but... Okay, so Anna says, when both of you agreed to let me join, it made me feel like I could handle it. Oh, good. We gave you strength.
I felt like just as long as we were together, I didn't need to be afraid of any enemy. My dad used to always get so mad at me and say, "You always act without thinking."
This makes me wonder if people can see me just standing here when I'm watching this cutscene, like out in the field. I have no idea.
But he also used to say that it was better than overthinking things and doing nothing. I think that's
true.
probably just how I am. Hey, will you promise to stop me if I'm ever about to do something really dumb?
This kind of
if
situation.
I know you and Manon are there to put the brakes on me, then I'll be free to go full speed ahead.
Will do or no dumb stuff? Fuck, they're both good. Which one? I mean, they're both the same thing, just in different words, but I think this will prompt a funnier response. No dumb stuff.
I know. I'm asking just in case.
That was my way of saying I'll stop you if you do try, don't worry.
Because sometimes I focus too much on what's right in front of me.
Well, this is a similar situation with Matoi, where we both promised each other we weren't gonna do something stupid and, you know, sacrifice ourselves in some kind of selfish act. It's disguised as selfless. And then one of us ends up doing it anyway. So I feel like what's gonna end up happening is either she will go through with doing something dumb now, therefore shadowing it, or I'm gonna do something dumb and she's gonna be like, hey, you know, what the fuck? I don't know. I feel like they're setting that up.
I'm so glad I have you around to help me.
Oh, well thanks, Aina.
Thank you.
You're welcome, milady. Milady. Wait, do I see that in my current art ID? Oh no, I have to be on ship too. Damn. That's where I have an actual pose set up for my character and stuff. Oh hell no, you did not just... You prick! Oh god, this class is... There, I don't think he had much left, but... I'm not used to playing as Slayer yet, so... Oh wait, I don't think the other... Okay, so there's another Manon scene. Those are one. Okay, so these are... There's a lot more than I thought. Again, just based on how many of these I actually saw active in my Ship 2 character, I didn't think there were that many. There's quite a few more than I thought. So we're gonna have to just cut this here. Next stream, it'll probably blend the last few of these cutscenes. I don't think we have that many left, but maybe we do. It'll probably blend some of these with the next main story, you know. But that's just the way it goes when it's a blind playthrough. I don't know. I don't know how many of these are left, but I've already gone way over time, so I gotta stop now anyway. But yeah, the next stream we will start off here. Because for all I know, it's just gonna keep going with more and more. Like, I don't know, like it could go for a while. So, and I gotta stop, so I'll cut it here. Yeah, so when we come back, we'll do this Dozer one and this one with Manon here. Eventually, we'll loop back around to Crawford over here. For all I know, there's gonna be a bunch with him. Maybe I should have seen this already, but I don't know. First time playthroughs, they're always kind of... You're just searching around for shit in the dark, you know? Like, that's just how it is. It's sloppy by its very nature, because you don't know what's coming. So, it is what it is. So, yeah. We'll leave it here. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna see the PSO2 decorations. The PSO2 classic decorations. Let's see if we can look at that real quick. I do want to see how it looks like there before we sign off.
Dark
Alright,
Falls
this
retreat
shit.
confirmed. Your efforts are appreciated.
Hold on, I forgot this character hasn't... I guess I could just skip the prologue. I mean, I don't intend to keep playing this character. No, I might actually. Fuck, I have to switch over to Ship 2 then, so we can see the Christmas decorations for that. Why, hello there, milady Celestia. That is a very beautiful outfit she has on. Oh, this chick's still here. Anyway, yeah, so let's just ship Switch over to ship 2 then, real quick. See the Christmas decorations. If you skip the prologue, you lose out on... It's a minuscule amount, but you lose out on a little bit of EXP. So I'll just, I'll switch back over to ship 2. In style, of course. Get the eye candy waifu out. I mean, she's a waifu. She's eye candy by definition. It's kind of a redundant descriptor, but... Hey, that person has the, They have the outfit of the... that represented the hero class in episode 5. PSO2. Yeah. I've seen the Saria chick a few times. I obviously have memorized that. What the f... Actual research? What the hell is going on? What is this idle pose right here? What the fuck? Actual research? I'm totally looking at the target reticule, not anywhere else. Anyway. Block transfer, PSO2.
Oh, shit!
I always tell the truth about these things. No one believes me, though. If you get an eye tracker, it'll absolve me. People will know how pure I really am. Well, there's the music. Fox!
Hello there.
Hello! Okay, so we got the, yeah. The stockings. Okay. Shopping plaza. Let's see. Remember, Zara's outfit is appropriate because it's summer in the southern hemisphere, so if it gives off bikini vibes, it works. This is more of... Yeah, they got the old school star for the tree. Bells. Big Christmas tree. Cute. This isn't... Oh wait, it is. It is a mistletoe, right? Technically? It's just decorated a little extra with the bells and stuff. I don't actually know. It could just be a generic wreath. I think they call it. Shit, oh, that's cute! And kick around snowballs. Alright, so obviously NGS's decorations are... Well, I mean, it's... You can't really compare... It's not fair to compare them. It's obviously a higher quality game when it comes to visuals, at least. Because it's newer, so... What does it say? Oh, it actually says Merry Christmas on it, I think. It's like sort of scratched up below, like it's kind of blurry, but it definitely says Merry Christmas, I think.
Hey there.
Hi, Kuno. Damn, there's so many trees here. Oh, then they put here. Okay, there's more decorations than I thought. Never mind. They actually did this pretty well. It actually holds up with... Yeah, it actually holds up a little bit with NGS. Just the NGS has the like neon light holographic thing going for it that I really like. But I still like that a little bit. Whoa. We're gonna skip the stairs in Super Mario 64. Alright, I get the vibe of it. That's good. Cool. I get the gist. The Christmas vibes. They're great. Right on. Get the hell out of here. Alright, now we can close this out. Exactly 1 hour 30 minutes. Yeah, I thought those scenes were gonna be I thought there was gonna be less of them. I didn't know there was gonna be this many, so. So I went 30 minutes over time because I thought at some point, okay, we're gonna be done any minute now. I was like, we're gonna be done any minute now, right? And no, that's not at all what happened. So. But yeah. Good place to sign off. We'll know who's watching the stream by doing this. I'll do 120. Alright, folks. This is a great place to end it off, so... We'll see who's stream sniping in a minute. But yeah, that's all for me for now, folks. So as always, thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch, YouTube, and any other platform I end up on. Got a little dancing girl over there on the left. She's happy. And yeah, not much else to say except the usual spiel. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And before I forget, don't die. Stay safe and don't die. I almost forgot that one. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everybody. Bye. There's a hell of an end screen.
Bruh.
He's pulling his.
You